All right, guys, we have a 2015 Honda Accord with the 2.4 liter four-cylinder engine that the valve cover's leaking. And it was real bad yesterday. I actually cleaned it up quite a bit, but we're going to replace this valve cover gasket and be done with it. Now, there's a couple different valve covers that these can have. Let me show you the little kit that I bought. Here's the little valve cover kit. It comes with your little bolt seals, and it comes with new spark plug seals, but not all valve covers. You got some valve covers that these spark plug tube seals are replaceable, and others that the spark plug tube seals are not replaceable. On the ones that's not replaceable, you have to, if you want new spark plug tube seals, you've got to replace the valve cover. I believe the gasket itself is the same, the main gasket. So this car's only got 63,000 miles on it. So if I look down in this, after we get all this off, and I look down in the spark plug tubes, if there's no oil, and if I'm not able to replace the spark plug tube seals, we're just going to put a gasket on it and go back together with it and go with it. But let me get mounted up. I'm going to get to use my new DeWalt hood light. One of the greatest things I've bought in a while. Anyway, let me get the camera mounted and we're going to get after it. All right, guys, I'm going to pull this little connector off here. Now we're going to pull this cover off. Some of those little rubber inserts. Let's see. Pull that tube off. Pull these 10 millimeters out. Take the coil 10 millimeter bolts out. And a lot of times you can just pull these up without even disconnecting the coils. You got a little latch right here. You got to just pull back on this retainer and then that'll come off. Pull that harness up out of the way. And let's see here. Yeah, so it looks like we've got a couple options here. We can either go with this side, which I think is what I'm going to do, because I think it is going to be easier taking the alternator connectors off and the compressor connectors and then laying this whole harness out of the way. Simply because if you go this route, you've got the throttle body connector. You've got to reach down there and I can't really see that connector. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the alternator. Now, because I'm doing the alternator, I'm going to disconnect the negative side of the battery. Because this is live. This is this B positive cable. That's a live 12 volt connector that you do not want to short to ground. And in fact, let me show you what I'm disconnecting. I'm gonna have to disconnect this connector, I've already disconnected this one, and then this one right here down on the compressor. Then you've got some retainers right here. I'm going to pull them off, and then I'm going to be able to lay this whole thing out of my way. But I am going to disconnect the negative side of the battery just to make sure if this hit anything, I'm not going to get a surprise. So that's going to get all that out of the way. Now there is a hose right here, and there's a couple little harness retainers that we're going to have to pop out of the way. There's the hose. There's that retainer. So now all we got to do is take 10 millimeter bolts out, and the valve cover will pop off here. All the bolts are the same except for this one right here, the one that goes right here, and that's because, you know, the cover that I popped off, the very first thing, goes on that little stud. And you do kind of want to be careful prying your valve cover. You don't want to break it. Valve covers off. Now you can see that this is a 2015. This does not have the replaceable seals for the spark plug tubes, so theoretically you got to replace this valve cover. Now I've already talked to the owner of this car, which is a friend of mine, and I told him that some of these valve covers you're supposed to replace. Some of them have replaceable seals. He said as long as there's not oil down in the spark plug tubes, he's fine with going back with these. And these are still nice and pliable. If yours are brittle and hard, I'd replace the valve cover. The surface cleaned up, and then I'll get the new valve cover on, and we're going to start going back together with it.
Burn up to warm up.
All right. All right, so I've got the gasket in. The gasket didn't really want to like really push in there tight. So what I did is I put a little bit of RTV like in all the corners. And then that way, whenever the gasket's pushed in there, you let that set up just for a few minutes to where it'll get tacky and it'll hold the gasket in. There's also where these seams are, where the timing cover and the block come together. You want to put a little dab of RTV there, here. There's two places back here, which is the same two places here, but on the other side. So you got one seam right there, one seam right there, just a little dab of RTV. Then whenever you put the valve cover down, that'll seal that off. So let me get the camera mounted back, and we're going to drop this valve cover down and start bolting it back together. And I think I said this, but as long as these are still rubbery and pliable, you should be able to get away with just not replacing the valve cover, just replacing the gaskets. Oh, also replace this seal. I believe this is the PCV seal. But if you got a newer Honda, you can pop these out and pop those new seals in. Just look around it, make sure that that seal did not pop out. Oh, I also want to show you this. This will save you a little bit of frustration. These type of harness retainers right here, if you pull up, since you can't really get to the bottom of it very good, if you pull up on this little tab right here, you can undo the it's basically just a zip tie with a retainer that is made to snap down into the valve cover. That way I'll be able to reuse that, and I'm not going to have to break it. The others, I don't see, the others was all the same type of retainer like this, if you can see that, where you just pinch the two little deals in and they'll pull right out. Anyway, let's get these bolts put back in. And I guess this valve cover does not use any seals on the bolts. Here's the new seals if you have the style valve cover that these come out of. And there's also new, I'm assuming these are bolt seals. I didn't see any other place where these went. Hopefully I didn't leave them out, but usually these are for the bolts, but I don't see any on the bolts, and I don't see any reason to have any on the bolts. And remember, the only different one is this one right here. So make sure it goes back in its respective spot. The torque on these are 61 inch-pounds. Now, I went in a crisscross pattern when I snugged them up, so I'm just going to go around in a circle with the torque wrench. Very easy valve cover gasket to change. Goes like that. This is your high pressure fuel pump, by the way. And there we go. Done deal. If I wasn't filming, if you know, if I was just able to jump in here and get after it, it's under 30 minutes, easy, start to finish. So, just to give you an idea of, you know, how long it'd take. We're still got to hook the battery up. And there you have it. 2015 Honda Accord with the 2.5 liter engine. You guys take care. We'll see you.